Oh, know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain. Just taking the things not worth having. But don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause I'll be standing on the highway. Check it out. Hey! Hello, first grade. Welcome back to Number Corner. I'm super excited to see you guys. Look, we almost are ending our week. The end of the week is near. The weekend is coming. Today, I'm super excited to be with you guys. Let's go get started right away. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. We can already see our card of the day, so let me just go ahead and zoom in for you guys. We got a great sneak peek yesterday. So here is our shape for today. What shape do you think that is, and how do you know? If you said it was a trapezoid, you're right. I have my trapezoid right here. Here's my trapezoid. But I'm going to see the attributes of my trapezoid. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 corners and 4 sides. 4 corners and 4 sides. We can also call this a quadrilateral shape because we know that quadrilaterals have 4 sides. So I know that I have to figure out if this shape is a symmetrical shape or it's a asymmetrical shape. And I have to do that by folding it and using the line of symmetry to see if I can make equal parts. So by doing, I'm going to fold it this way first. So when I fold it this way, the bottom doesn't have a match. So I know I can't fold it that way. So I'm going to try to fold it. Let's try this way. But when I fold it this way, this part mirrors the other part. In other words, it matches. It matches so well, you think it's just one new shape. But when you open it, it's half. This side mirrors that side. It matches that side. So when I folded it, I folded into 2 equal parts. I folded into 2 equal parts. So 2 equal parts is the same as, let me get my magical pen. I'm going to make my line of symmetry, which is an imaginary line. And that's the same as 1/2. 1/2. So I'm going to go to my calendar observation. And today I'm going to put today's date in. Today is April 23rd, 2020. You can write that as 4-23. And our shape is another quadrilateral. And we divided our quadrilateral into 2 equal parts. So I'm going to take my check mark, put it here, and that's the same as 1/2. Is it a symmetrical shape? Yes, it is. We classify that this shape is a symmetrical shape. It can be divided into equal parts. So now we're going to go to our geo board. And when we go to our geo board, I'm going to refresh it. And I'm going to make our shape here. And I wanted to do it with you so you guys can see. So I'm going to, you grab the middle part so you can stretch it. I'm just going to make it just like that. All right. And then I know that my shape is slanted on this part. So I'm going to slant it just a little bit. There's my slant. And then it has another slant on this side. So how many pegs did I use? Because these sides look exactly the same. So I'm going to use 4 pegs because I use 4 pegs on here because these sides are parallel to each other. So I'm going to use 4 pegs here. And there we go. guess I can raise it just a little more. There we go. There's my trapezoid. Does my shape on my drill board look like this? You're right, it does. Now I'm going to divide it to show you where it's equal, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to use my line of symmetry. And I'm going to go down the middle. And I can tell if I was to flip this side, if I was to flip this to over here, it will match. So if I was to flip these sides, it will be a complete match. This side is identical to this side. It's a complete match. So I was to take this side, let's pretend we took this side and flipped it over here. I'm flipping it. It will be a complete match. I flipped it and it became a complete match. So if I was to flip it, it will become a complete match. All right, let's go to our days in school. So we count this because we've been in school for 100 days so far. So we use it and count on. So 100, 110, 120, 130, 131, 132, 133. Let's take it too long to count. I can count this another way, a faster way. I know that 100, 110, 120, 130, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139. That was a faster way to count. So today must be the 140th day of school. So we've been in school for 140 days. So the 14th decade. This is the 14th decade of school. We've been in school for 140 days so far. Get up and do a silly dance. We've been learning for 140 days. That's impressive. That's amazing. So let's go to our how many days in school chart. So now it seems like we have to change a few numbers here. So yesterday our number was 139 and today is the 14th decade, which is 140. So I have 100. What number place values do I need to change? If you said my tens and ones, you're right. I'm going to change my tens, which is green. I got to get my eraser first. I'm going to erase both of my numbers. I'm going to put 4 here because this 4, the value of this 4 is 40. And I'm going to change my color to red because that is the color for the ones place. I'm going to put a 0. So I read this as 140. So we've been in school for 140 days. So how many hundreds do I need? 100, I have that here. How many tens? That's right, I need 4 tens. I see 3 tens. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. The value of that 4 is 40. And then how many ones? It says I need 0 ones. So I'm just going to erase all of this down here. And I'm going to stretch out the number 140. So when I stretch it out, the first number that I hear is 100, and I'm going to add my numbers together. So 100, I'm going to add them together. 100. 140. I'm stretching it out. The next number that I hear when I stretch it out is 40. So that's 100 plus 40. 140. Those are only two numbers that I hear. You can keep it like this, or you can just add the 0. So that's how you write it in expanded form. So I want you to think about another way we could have written this in expanded form. I want you to break these numbers down and write it in expanded form. And we'll check it out tomorrow. Let's go to our calendar. Let's go to our Popsicle Sticks data collection sheet. So our collection sheet, we have to use the spinner. But before, I'm going to politely get rid of this because we know when we bundle this group of 10s, when we group these 10 popsicle sticks, it made a bundle. So all I need is to take away the 10s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I made it into a bundle. So you group 10 popsicle sticks and it becomes a bundle. So 10 tens grouped together makes a whole bundle. A group of 10 makes a whole bundle. So you count that as 10, 11. So we're going to go to the spinner to see what number it lands on today and figure out our new number. Our spinner has 5, 3, and 4 going around. All right, I'm going to start our spinner. Go. Oh, we landed on the number 5 today. So I'm going to add 5 more popsicle sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I added 5 more popsicle sticks. So right now I have 10 plus 5 is 15. So 15 and one more is 16. I'm gonna make these a little closer. There we go. And you can go 10 plus 5 more is 15. So 15, 16. So far we have 16. We have 16. So tomorrow is Friday. We're going to do it again tomorrow. We're going to see how many we have all together for that week. So let's go back to our calendar. And we're going to get a sneak peek of the card for tomorrow. Are you ready? All right, that is your shape for tomorrow. So go ahead and get a great start on cutting that shape out now. Parents, remember the shapes are in the calendar. You can print it out and get your child started on this shape right away so they'll be ready for number corner tomorrow. Have an awesome day. I hope you have a fantastic time with number corner and figuring out which shapes are asymmetrical and which shapes are symmetrical. See you guys tomorrow.